Hey, I'm Alex,
I'm Tom, and we're
and
Water Bear.
we're about half a water bear, actually,
Yes.
not including the rhythm section. But we're here. We had a couple shows lined up. Actually, just one show at the St. Hollywood that, of course, got canceled. And we had an interview lined up on the Hawk again, which also got Rona. So now we thought maybe we would try just getting together, play some songs, sort of give you guys like a little mini concert, and ask each other some questions. So we're gonna do like a little bit of a interview concert, just what we can do from within our homes with our instruments. So um, Tom is gonna play you a song. What song are you gonna play, Tom?
I'm going to play a song called I've Come All This Way.
When did you write that?
I wrote it in early March, I think,
Yeah,
before the quarantine anyway.
this is
I wrote it in all one night, and it came from just kind of this exercise I was doing with a random number generator, where the number that would come up 1 to 7, I would pick the chords off of that, and so came out of that, and uh, it also kind of just breezing through like old notebooks and feeling the feelings, from them. This song just came out.
Do you want to talk a bit more about the lyric and like where that came from or what, like it seems like I know the song describes a bit of an experience. Um,
Yeah.
if you want to talk about that.
Yeah, so there's like a few things you should listen for, like in the song. Very specific, like real life happenings, especially eating chive pancakes. I did that with a really nice friend who just happened, like moved away quite a long time ago. And I miss them. And I miss those experiences back maybe 10, 15 years ago, where I could just show up at anybody's house and sit down for a while and feel at home. Yeah.
Yeah, that used to be a much more common experience, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Um, all right. Do you want me to play it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Brand new song.
I've come all this way. I'm walking uphill from your... Sorry, I'm going to start over. I'm walking uphill to your place tonight, and my lungs are caving in. It's muggy in Hamilton tonight, and this escarpment will do me in. When I fall down at your front door, I hope you let me in. Oh, that is all I'm looking for. And I say to you, dear friend, come all this way. I've come to your place. It's where I feel safe. The walls I stay isn't the place I feel at home. I stay with a smile, and I stay with you a while as tears stream down your face. Say yes, please come in. I could use a friend, and you're the one I choose. You are the one I choose. We sat and talked and laughed for a while about nothing in particular. Silently chopped chive pancakes for a while. Found out you're particular. I fished reasons for your tears. All you had to say was rough night. We talked in poetics about our weekly beers. This lasted the whole night. I've come all this way, I've come to your place, it's where I feel safe. Four walls I stay, isn't the place I feel at home. Your friend, you are one who makes me feel whole, but I guess I gotta go. You're faithful for sure, you're such a good friend, and please come again. And if it's never been said, if it's never been, if it's never been said, if it's never been, if it's never been said, thank you for being a friend.
Nice.
All right.
Really looking forward to hearing that one with the full band.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. I think that's the first time anybody heard it anywhere, I think, except for a few people on Facebook, but all right. I want to pass it off to Alex. Here you go, Alex. What are you going to play for us?
Are in the frame for a couple minutes before you did that, so I don't think anybody was fooled.
So what are you going to play for us?
I am going to play Cicadas.
Okay.
My choices are somewhat limited because Tom does most of the singing in the band, and so I picked one song that's normally a me song, and then I picked a second song that's normally a Tom song that I rearranged. But yeah, I'm going to play my song.
I look forward to it. I look forward to that. It's going to be cool.
So this is Cicadas.
Cicadas. When did you write that?
When did I write that? I guess it was last year, or is it 2 years
Summer.
ago?
Yeah, I think like the end of the summer or something.
It was definitely the end of summer because, I mean, it's called Cicadas because the cicadas were out.
Yeah.
And you and I think we had started working on this song, and then we got a bit stuck, and we went for a walk, and we found these cicadas lying on the ground. I don't remember if there was one, like really big one, or if there was a couple.
Well, yeah, I think it was like their chrysalis, right? Like they're kind of where they came out of their own bodies, and yeah.
And I thought they were just really cool, and also the whole end of summer thing. I think cicadas are like a symbol of the end of summer. That's when you see them, and or hear them, and and I was kind of feeling like I'm in my late 30s. I'm chronically ill, and I had sort of reached the end of the summer portion of my life. You know, I'm sort of heading into like more of a winter now. And so that, yeah, the cicadas was just about trying to like capture that feeling of like, oh, maybe we're like, you know, the days are getting longer and we're sort of at the end of this like joyful, youthful period, you know, not that being older can't be joyful or anything.
Exactly.
But yeah, it felt like a bit of a, just the end of some things. And so,
yeah. Is there anything people should listen for in the song that might stick out, kind of interesting to you, that you find interesting in the song?
I mean, there's a lot of, yeah, just kind of like little end of summer images that I've put in there.
Yeah.
Or even just like summertime images and then like sort of looking back on that. So yeah, maybe just keep an eye out for those.
Yeah. And how about that riff, huh?
Oh, you're talking about the, yeah. That riff was Tom's idea, and it's pretty solid.
Where can we find it, or when is it coming?
We were planning to do a recording session as well as the show and the interview that got
That's
canceled.
right. Yeah.
And so whenever the quarantine is over, we're gonna have to rebook that. There should be a pretty quick turnaround, I think, between like recording it and mixing it.
Yeah.
So we should have a new recording of cicadas up, super high quality, really nice recording, along with a couple other songs. Um, I mean, who knows? Whenever it is, maybe it might be fall by the time that
Yeah.
happens.
We'll
It is
find
quite,
out.
quite
Okay.
still. So here it is, cicadas. The leaves are falling and the burdock is dead. Two old cicadas sing their dying duet. I see the children run around in the sun. The curtain drops and I go straight back to bed.
Wow. Fantastic.
It's not the same without Tom's backing vocals.
Okay.
You're gonna play some.
Okay, I guess it's my turn again. I'm going to do a song called Out There, which was, it was going to be part of a recording project as well to record the songs Smile and Nod, Thrive, and this one, because they all kind of have this thematic and character building throughout. And this was kind of going to be like the Empire Strikes Back of the trilogy. Yeah, so is there anything you want to know about it?
What inspired the song?
What inspired it? Empire Strikes Back. Sort of. Basically, like the whole trilogy was also about like how what tools we're gonna need when everything goes to absolute shit.
Right. Like when you find out that Darth Vader is your father.
Yeah. What tools do we need? We need each other. We may need shelter, maybe need some food, and we need to have fun. So that's kind of like the story of the song, just like putting importance and weight and stakes for like staying together and the things that can get in our way. Yeah.
Very relevant.
Yeah.
Anything people should listen for?
Um, yeah, the whole song. No. um, I think there's just like some touching lines. Kind of, it's kind of in the perspective of the character named Gray. So they're kind of like talking themselves through like this major issue. And so it's kind of watch out for that. Yeah. So
Okay. Let her rip.
let her rip. Well, it's kind of a ballad, so I'll try. All right. Speaking of rips, also, I kind of ripped off how to play the song from another band. We'll talk about it later. Rebel, wait up, go slowly. The weather's getting rough and nasty. Look up ahead as the wind rips through our world on the mend. And I can barely see. There's sand in my eyes, makes them murky and dry. There's sand where there shouldn't be. So forgive me, I did what I could. Wait as long as I should. So rebel if you're out there, scream my name so I can hear. I come tomorrow, I'll come tomorrow. Rebel if you're out there, hear my song is carried on the wind. I miss your eyes, your joyful eyes. Rebel, are you out there? Are you out there? So let the storm pass. Found shelter, this is the worst we've ever had. God, it feels like winter. Great, pull yourself together. Rebels resilient, you'll find them alive. You know that they'll thrive. And to be honest, I fear for my life as I feel their wrath. So rebel if you're out there, scream my name so I can hear. I'll come tomorrow, I'll come tomorrow. Rebel if you're out there, hear my song is carried on the wind. I miss your eyes, your joyful eyes. Rebel, the storm ends. And in the silence, I hear running past the thicket. Then a racket on our corrugated door. For sure, it's you, it's you, it's you. I'm sorry, friend, I'll let you in, I'll let you in, I'll let you in. All right.
Forgot how much I love that song.
Yeah, man. There's things that, can't fade away.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, now I'm going to throw it back to Alex.
Did you want to talk about the potential lawsuit thing you mentioned before you played the song?
Which one?
About a
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, potential lawsuit. So there's kind of two songs in there I stole from. Not really, but just like songs I really love. So I can give credit to the Get Up Kids. Um, so that sort of motif from a song of theirs. And then the other one is from a band called Braid. Um, and they have Never Will Come For Us. Never if you're out there. It's pretty much, yeah, it's pretty beautiful kind of chorus they have. Um, Never Will Come For Us is the name of the song. So, also kind of like drive kind of the theme of the song, because like when you're all alone or you're like um, ready to quit, there's some feelings behind that for sure. So check it out.
Nice.
All right, I'm very excited for this one. Keep coming back. When did we write this?
This was one of the first songs that we wrote.
Yeah, it's kind of in that batch, right?
Yeah, so like probably 2017.
Yeah, yeah.
A while. Yeah.
We've been playing it for a while. Yeah. We did a recording with Mike Treblecock of the Killjoys. You can find that on Bandcamp.
Yep.
If you want
That's
to
over a year ago already too that we did
that. That is, yeah.
Fast.
It's funny now that I've moved into his neighborhood. Like I'm literally like 6 doors away from him. I'd never see him. I used to see him so much more in my old neighborhood.
Just like bumping into him randomly on the bus or wherever.
Yeah. Yep. He'd be like shooting shooting spots for like locations for his movies, or like just walking around, just getting to know the neighborhood. Oh.
If anybody doesn't know, Mike Treblecock was the singer of the Killjoys and a number of other bands,
Yep.
but most probably famously known for the Killjoys, and was a huge inspiration for both Tom and I. So
Yeah.
it was a pretty big honor to be able to record a song with him.
Yep. This song, in fact.
Yeah. Should I just go into it?
Sure. I mean, I
You
think
have
it's pretty self-explanatory unless you have things to say.
So I've arranged this song because there's usually extensive backing vocals and lead guitar and stuff like that. So I've arranged it for one guitar and one voice, and which gave me an opportunity to use Francesca. This is her internet debut, I believe. Francesca is my 12-string guitar. She was gifted to me from Nikki, friend who is also chronically ill, and I'm very excited to play her. Yeah, I did have a question for you about the song.
Sure. Yeah.
The opening line of the song is "And for now, you've got it wrong," which is followed up with questions about what is a home and so forth.
Yeah.
Because the whole theme of the song is, home and coming back home. And I mean, it's really a song about Hamilton and my personal feelings about like not loving it here and always sort of like looking for something better and trying to like leave and go to like a different province, but then I miss my friends and my family and all the good things that Hamilton has to offer. And I always somehow end up back here. Although you wrote the lyric. So that opening line, "And for now you've got it wrong," I always wondered, first of all, am I the person who got something wrong? Because part of a conversation that you and I had. And second of all, what did me or whoever get wrong? What is it?
Okay. I think it just kind of sums up what we just said. I think just like for now, like you're in Hamilton. You're on, it's not. I don't think it's about anybody in particular. Probably more so just from my experience anyway. Where like for now, I'm living where I don't want to live. I want to. I am on OW or something. Just like and you know, and I don't feel good. So for now, I have it wrong. So what do I have to do to get out of that? It's
Wow, this
usually
was,
leaving or like totally tearing something down and restarting. So
I never thought of it in that sense, so I'm glad I asked. It's
yeah.
more interesting to me.
And so like and then like later on, and still you got it wrong is like the next verse, right?
Right.
So you gotta keep trying
Yeah.
till you get it right. It's always a process. So home is not just four walls, it's just a process.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, here it is. Um, I will try not to ruin it. And for now, you got it wrong. What is it? It's not in front of me. What's at home? I can't beat it although one day I'll go for good. Coming back, coming back, coming back this way. And still, got it wrong. What is a home?
Ba 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 ba.
I can't better it. What's a home? Without neighbors or love, I'll go for good. Keep coming back,
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'm not used to going down to the B minor instead of up to my lead part, so I keep screwing that up so bad. But
That's all right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as we did. I think I had a lot of fun. What about you, Alex?
yeah, that was a great time. We should do this again sometime.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, tune in. This will probably go wide maybe tomorrow night. Okay. Talk to you all later.